I like to tell people that I grew up in this parking lot because when I was 2 weeks old, my mom went back to work and I started in the JCC nursery. And from then on, I think I spent every single year until I was 18 here in some capacity. But now it's become, our home again for my mom, and she's found a really great home in the program here with Linda Travis. The J has always been my second home, um, and it continues to be. Spaces in the J that evoke memories and stories. I mean, the swimming pool, my mom does some of the water aerobics classes, and that's the same swimming pool that I learned how to swim in. We have a home video of someone pushing me in the water. And then I took lessons and I joined the swim team. I was a Stingray swimmer for the majority of my childhood. The space downstairs that my mom's class uses is right next door to the PACE room, which is where when I was 9, my sister was 11, we would do PACE classes together. The auditorium is where so many of my friends had their bar and bat mitzvahs. It's where I did the first overnight camp. So I think every single space in the J evokes memories, like down to the bathrooms. The Healthy Aging program has been like an answer to, all of my wants and desires for me and my mom. When my mom was first diagnosed, it was back in 2020, so it was in the middle of the pandemic. And I was in medical school at the time, across the country. So I initially made the decision to step away from medical school to take time and be here full time with my mom. But it was in one of those days where I just couldn't think of any more activities for us to do at home that I was like, the J has to have something. I mean, they've had something for everything my whole life. And we have been coming, twice a week ever since then. And so it's been really great that we found it and that it's continued to grow and meet our needs. I think that having those, the first half of the program be the mind and the second half being the body allows for conversation and like conversation between the participants, between the family members, and it allows us to get to know each other and want to come back every week. Well, my mom loves to dance, right? Mm-hmm. You're like a dancing queen. And so we really like the dancing parts of the body portion of the program. And we really, really like art, right, Mom?
Yes.
Yeah. And there are some amazing artists downstairs. Mm-hmm. So we get to get inspired by them as well. We keep coming because we love seeing our friends every week. And they listen if we want anything else changed. Do you like coming to the J?
I like it.
Yeah. And we've come here forever, right?
Mm-hmm.
We like coming here. And I think our favorite days are on Thursdays. Because at the desk, they have challah.
Right.
And we take it home every single Thursday.
Yeah.
Sometimes we take home more than one.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we take home 3.
Yeah.
Changes that we've seen in our family since starting the program. I mean, when we initially joined the program, we were looking for a place that could inspire the creativity and the fun that I was trying to provide at home, but alongside a community. And by getting that here at the J and in this program, it's given so much relief. It's allowed us to know that I can go back to some of my commitments in life, and this will still be here, and my mom will still be getting the same level of care that we've been providing at home. So yeah, I mean, it's been, like an exhale for our family. We could be having the hardest day at home, but we come here and I know that her favorite volunteer is going to make her smile the second she walks through the door, even though we haven't really smiled all day. It not only makes my heart warm, but like I know it's doing good for her. You've been going here a long time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's been a very common ground space for all of us to come and find community, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The J is where I first stepped my foot into things like philanthropy as a young adult, as a teenager. And it's where I first learned of different organizations throughout the community that are doing good for all of Tucson. Right, Mama?
Yes.
Yeah. If I knew someone who wanted to give back to the community, the J would honestly be one of the first places that I would recommend to them. I think that the J has done so much they provide these things for countless other families, families that we know and families that we don't know. I'm sure like so many people in the community have been touched by the things that the J offers. So I would highly recommend investing time, energy, effort, anything into furthering those. I think that the J has become a place that grows with you, and our family is very like demonstrative of that. It's met the needs of our family from when 30 years ago when I was born to now in our next chapters with my mom in the program. And I think that whatever your future may be, they're really adapting with us along the way. Do you like coming here with me?
Yes.
Is it fun for us
do.
to come together?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun together.
Yeah.
Even on days when we like maybe don't get along super well at home, we
That's
still
right.
come here and we have fun. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
belong,
you belong,
everyone
everyone
belongs.